Hello friends, in this video we have to learn very interesting SDLC model, that is a spiral model. So here you can see spiral model is a combination of a waterfall model and iterative model. So iterative means again and again these steps or phase are going on, and waterfall is a one time. So we can perform the both operation in spiral model. So in next line, each phases in spiral model begins with a design goal and ends with the client review, the progress. The spiral model was spiral model was first mentioned by Barry Boehm in 1986 paper. The development team in spiral SDLC model start with a small set of requirements and goes through each development phase for those set of requirements. In spiral model, we can start with a small requirement and we can develop this project. The software engineering teams add functionality for the additional requirement in every increasing spirals until the application is ready for the production phase. Here you can see the diagram of a spiral model. So this diagram indicates they start with a in you can see in central you can start with the small requirements and they increase the round by round, just that's known as a spiral. So with the small requirement we can start this project. So here you can see the phases of a spiral model: planning, risk analysis, engineering, construction, evaluation, and maintenance lesson. So just check the phases of a spiral model. First is the planning. Planning, it includes the estimating the cost, schedule, and resources for the iteration. It also involves the understanding the system requirement for a continuous communication between the system analyst and the customer. That means in this phase, project manager communicate with the customer and they collect the requirements, what are they need for a runtime, and they continuously communicate with the customers, and they simultaneously start with developing also. Risk analysis. In risk analysis, identification of the potential risk is done while risk mitigation strategy is planned and finalized. In spiral model, they already define the risk and they try to overcome that risk. Next is the engineering. It includes the testing, coding, deploying the software, customer site. In evaluation, just release the product. In evaluation phase, we can publish the project and hand over to the customer. When to use a spiral methodology? When project is large, when releases are required to be frequent, when some projects are required to publish in market, so we can publish with the help of a small requirement and small development. In market you can see multiple projects are doing on this spiral methodology. When creation of a prototype is applicable, when risk and cost evaluation is important for medium to high risk project, when requirements are unclear and complex, sometimes we don't know all the requirements, then we can go with the spiral model, because then we know sometimes we know only the starting point. So when we don't know end point, then we can go with the spiral model. It will very helpful to develop a project. When changes may require at any time, Whenever we change is required anytime, then we can also use the spiral model. When long-term project commitment is not feasible due to the changes in economic priority, when we're not sure to develop the long term project commitment, because sometimes situation may be different, so we use spiral methodology. So that's all about the spiral model. So in spiral model we can start with the small requirement. This is a combination of waterfall model and iterative model. So that's going again and again, start in we can go anywhere in this project. So this is a where this project is start from a small requirements, and they increases step by step, and whenever until the project is ready, then further goes with the production phase. So that's all about the spiral model. So thank you for watching this video.